Hi y'all. This morning I decided that I would come out. Tropical Storm Debbie moved through last night. Took a little bit of the heat with her. She didn't take any of the humidity though, so it's still a little sticky out here, but it's breezy and I can sit out here and enjoy this. Thought I would show you the things that I picked up from the All Native Garden Center when I did that trip a couple weeks ago in Fort Myers. Just picked up a couple things while I was there. One of which being the bird pepper. I'm not sure how good you can see this because it's such a wispy little plant, but it is a favorite of the, I got some snails, I don't want them. It's a favorite of the mockingbird, our state bird here. It does make an edible pepper. It's red pepper, pretty hot. I don't usually get to get them because the mockingbirds eat them. My neighbor is walking her dog. He doesn't like me. She's taking him the other way so that he won't bark in my video. But this is one that I've had it a little while back in my garden when I was in Fort Lauderdale. And we watched this thing every single day to get the peppers. And every day a mockingbird would show up to get a couple bites of it. I'll pop some information up on the screen about all these plants so that if you're interested in them and you're in a zone that you can grow them, you can pick them up. They are all native to Florida. Most of them are native throughout the entire state. There may be a couple of counties that they aren't found naturally, but our zones here, they all can grow in from 8B to 11, I believe, are the state's zones. But yeah, this is the bird pepper. The next one that I got is a mimosa. It's a ground cover and it does flower. Little pink fluffy flower. This thing will cover a nice amount of space. So I wanted to pick that one up because I needed to add a few more ground covers to my garden. I've got a couple of blank spaces that aren't really good for many of the other plants that I would want to put in. So I picked up 3 of these. I also picked up our native porterweed, which is this one. And it is a little bit more prostrate than the typical porterweed that you'll find. I do have a couple of upright porterweeds growing in my garden. I actually hate them because they are a little bit too aggressive. They drop seed everywhere and just grow all over the place. This one will act more as a ground cover once planted. It likes to sprawl out over the ground and it will get pretty thick. So I picked up 2 of these guys. The next one that I picked up is also a ground cover. This one is in the morning glory family. It is commonly called a railroad vine, and it will vine up to 100 feet, but the upright growth on it will only get to about 1 foot. It does produce a pinkish purple flower that opens like morning glories in the daytime, and in the evening they'll close up. You'll see these have quite a few buds on them that I'm looking forward to getting these flowers. So that's another one that I got. The next one I've actually been wanting for a while. This is our Florida native salvia, the Salvia coccinea. And I went with the white variety rather than the red because I do need to add a little bit more white in my garden. This one is considered a short-lived perennial. More like an annual. It will self-seed, so it will continue to come back once you've gotten it in there. It can be a little bit of a bully in the garden once it's established. So I know I'll have to stay on top of seeds that fall once I get this guy planted. I picked up 3 of these. I'll probably go back and get some more of these because I'm always looking to add salvias to my garden. I love the salvias. The last one that I got, I went back and forth on this one because I've had one before. I love them because they do provide host area for the Gulf fritillary. This one is a passion vine. And I'm putting this one back in my garden because my daughter has begged me since I took it out to get it again because she just really loves the flowers. But this thing is super aggressive. This teeny tiny little plant will turn into something that will eat your house if you aren't careful. So I'm hoping to put it in a pot beside the greenhouse and kind of train it to grow up and over the greenhouse to help shade the greenhouse a bit, because I will be growing my brassicas in the greenhouse this year. Try to protect them from the cabbage moths. I see that I did bring home quite a few snails with these plants, so I'm going to have to watch that. But that's my haul for the All Native Garden Center in Fort Myers. If you guys get a chance to go by there, if you're local or if you're visiting and you want to take a look at some of the Florida native plants, I've said before, it's kind of sad. I probably shouldn't say it out loud, but Florida native plants really aren't all that much to look at, but we need them because they support our diverse ecosystem here, and our building has really taken a lot of the native species home away. So what little I can do, I want to try and do that, and if that means adding 100 plants to my garden just to do that, I'm willing to do it. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. I will be doing the series on how I'm getting ready for the fall season, and that will be coming up real soon. It may actually go out before this video, so if you are in zone 10A, 10B, 11, one of the warmer climates, you may want to take a look at that, and you might get some ideas on what you want to do for getting ready for your own garden. Until next time, guys, thanks for watching, and have a great one.